Hey guys, it's Misty Eyez, and this is a moment with Misty where I'm just going to talk about a time in my life when I truly felt probably the brokest, as in I owe people money, but also the most beautiful and most loved. I recently just competed for Miss Florida FI. Now, I'm not going to go into the politics, but I knew before the pageant started that I was not going to win. And that was partially devastation because why did I spend so much money to compete for a pageant that I knew I wasn't winning? I gave it my all just in case, and there were 10 contestants. I gave 110%, maybe 150%. Like, I really busted my ass on this pageant. I honestly never felt more beautiful, and I never felt more loved. All right, a little bit about my journey to Miss Florida. A friend of mine, Nicole, called me and said, look, I have a prelim for Miss Florida. I'm not sure if there's going to be any competitors. Would you be interested? And she told me it was a prelim to Miss Florida, and I was like, no way. Then she called me and was like, please, please, please. And I said, look, if you have no competitors, I will show up and do the pageant for you. So you definitely have one. What's your categories? The presentation was black and white, and I was going to do Marilyn Monroe. Not technically black and white, but again, this was like the day before the pageant. I truly was the only contestant, and I was crowned Miss Southern Elegance FI at large. But I went to nationals, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn the party. I chose to sing live, and I got some vocal coaching. A girl named Kristen Long helped me pick my songs and warm me up. And then Michael Kreutz, maybe, helped whip me into stage ready preparedness. I went to Miami, Leonardo, Miami, and I got a brand new evening gown. I went to Electra and got a brand new swimsuit. Everything I did because I wanted to. Now, many times in beauty pageants, you get a team of people helping you and supporting you, and they tell you what to do. Like, do this for talent, do this for talent, do this for swimsuit, do this for evening gown. You need to wear your hair like this. I wanted to be what I wanted to be. This pageant was going to be all me. I picked my evening gown. I picked my swimsuit. I picked my talent. I made all the executive decisions on what I was doing myself. So I was completely 100% comfortable when I walked on stage. Last going on in my mind. To the point, I don't lock my doors. Now, I did sing live. The reason I stopped singing live is the last beauty pageant I sang live in, one of the judges wrote on the score sheet, "You sounded like a man." And it kind of traumatized me. Now, I don't give a fuck. Like, look, who are you to tell me that I am a man or a woman or whatever? But I stopped singing live because of it, and I realized I have a low voice and a baritone voice. But I got some vocal coaching and I really turned it. Now, I almost didn't do the pageant because I got desperately ill. Like, I think I might have some videos where I can show you, but I got severely ill. And I could not talk. I completely lost my voice. I had a fever. I didn't feel good. I was really sick. Now,
BH, I am contestant number 10 in this pageant tonight. I am back in my hotel room and I still have no voice. I just went to get something to eat. I was feeling nauseous from overdosing on vitamins on Hall's Emergency and Chloroseptic. But I wanted to show you guys this.
the good news for this is I had a girl to do my makeup for me for this pageant. Like, I literally just sat there drinking hot tea and Chloroseptic and Emergency, and I did a shot of whiskey. Like, I'm backstage just drinking all this stuff, sucking on cough drops, just trying to conserve my voice, and it was gone. It was gone. I did the very best that I could do, and to me, I kind of sounded like a frog.
Well, I'm talking to you. Look, we can all accept an honest apology. Why don't you go back to the bar?
In the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the place. I'll come to my court for every guy I see. And wouldn't you like to have fun? How about you? Laugh, I could show you good time, let me show you good time. The minute you walk in the joint, I can see you were a fantastic shot, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Big spender, Brenda. Hey, Big Brenda. It was tragic, if you ask me. I don't think, some people said they didn't really notice, but I was very, very sick. And my voice when you're sick sounds like this, like, I'm sorry guys. It was bad. Oh, and I got a speeding ticket on the way up.
I just got pulled over.
I was cursed from the beginning of the pageant. But I knew I wasn't going to win. I knew who was going to win. And conveniently, she won with 2 points away from a perfect score. Which means all 7 judges gave her a perfect score in every single category. Except for one judge probably gave her almost a perfect score. Hey, honey, you want back up? Here's. Come here's. So one judge, oh, maybe she doesn't want to. One judge didn't give her a perfect score. So she got almost a perfect score, which is kind of ironic because was her evening gown perfect? Was her swimsuit absolutely perfect? I don't know. Neither here nor there. But out of 10 contestants, I got second alternate and I did amazing. I was deathly ill. I sounded like a frog, but I turned it. Like, I completely turned it. I'll put in some pictures for you so you can see what I looked like and sounded like. But it was tragic. But I also wanted to thank a couple people because I could not have done this journey alone. First, I have to thank my sponsor, Miss Nicole T. Phillips. Not only did she ask me to do the pageant, but she helped hold my hand all along the way. You want to go down? Go ahead. But she helped my hand every step of the way. Like, she could help consult me on everything. Like, look, Misty, let's go look at fabric. Let's go do this. Let's go this. And she really, really helped me. April Chanel is another one of my sisters that truly helped me in almost every step of the way. Like, I consulted with her and said, this is my idea for swimsuit. And they both were like, yes, do it. And speaking of swimsuits, Electra made my swimsuit. Thank you very much. Erica Norell helped tailor my onstage question and answer gown. Nikki Adams helped me pick out my talent dress and helped find some feathers for my hat. Kirsten Long helped me with picking out my song choices and warming up my voice. Michael Kreutz helped me with fine-tuning a feminine sounding voice, although that didn't officially come to true. Of course, the Ladies of Lips and Caller ID helped me with my stoning parties. We had it at Martina's house. Martina, Caller ID, April Chanel, and Nicole T. Phillips and me stoned my entire dress. We did the front on one day and we did the back on another day. I could not have stoned my dress this year by myself. Ed LaFay helped sponsor me financially. Michael Goodman helped sponsor me financially. Paul Galluccio helped sponsor me financially. Francesca Richards and Velvet Lenore were in my talent. Thank them so much. You'll see in my video, my talent idea was like a little whorehouse. I wanted to be like, kind of like a little whorehouse of Texas gig. And they were my harem girls or my saloon girls. Rolly and the Boys. I hired Rolly to be my backup dancer in the Boys. And then 2 surprise people that really helped was Amanda Austin and Starlit Sky. They came to the pageant. I didn't know they were coming. And they really came to my room and helped me just, I guess, focus. I was so sick, you guys. I felt like I was a zombie just walking through the motions. But that being said, I was also the least amount nervous. But again, I knew I wasn't winning. So I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I have to be amazing. I'm going to lose. But I really think that, I don't know, whatever. Amanda Austin and Starlit Sky, thank you so much for your help on the day that was really stressful to me. And then my sister, the girl that helps me in every beauty pageant, I wrote her name last and the biggest, Noelle Leon. I don't think I could have done a beauty pageant without her. She helped She didn't do my makeup, but she did everything else. I like literally was so sick. I sat there and she molded and sculpted my hair onto my head. Like, she turned it for me. She is my strength and my backbone. But Noelle Leon, thank you so much. You are my lifesaver and a friend, and I thank you for that. And yeah, that was my Miss Florida experience. I definitely recommend beauty pageants, even if you know you're not going to win. You're going to get practice, you're going to get exposure, and I don't recommend spending as much money as I did. My dances alone were $1,000. At the end of the day, with all this rhinestones and all the fabric and paying all the people to make my dresses and or swimsuits and or paying people to do my hair, makeup, backup dancers, my vocal coach, I would definitely say I spent $15,000 on the entire package. And I don't recommend doing that if you're not sure you're going to win. But I definitely believe that when you do something, do it completely and do it with 100% of your heart, your mind, and your soul. And I did. I gave it my all. I give my all. I gave it my all. 100%. And I'm very proud of the package I did. I felt loved and I felt beautiful. And I felt my friends truly come around me and support me and lift me up in a way that I never felt before. And that was awesome. I felt very beautiful and very loved and very thankful. Anyways, that was Misty Eyez and my little story of going to nationals for Miss Florida FI at large. And I hope you enjoyed it. Loving you, Zizi.